avoid the Noid. With the Domino's Pizza Guarantee. We guarantee your pizza will be delivered within 30 minutes or you get $3 off your order. Guaranteed. And we guarantee your pizza will taste great. If you're not satisfied with your pizza, we'll replace it or refund your money. Only our pizza is guaranteed to avoid the Noid. Domino's Pizza delivers. Call now.
I love this just right.
Oh, it's not just right.
Well, of course it's just right. Lovely taste, all this nutrition.
And no, it can't be. They added more fruit and fiber nuggets. It's better, so it can't be just right again.
Well, whatever. The box says Kellogg's just right.
But it also says new fiber nuggets and more fruit.
Oh, does it?
So it isn't just right anymore. It's better.
What's better?
Just right.
It's still just right, only better.
Vision's range-top cookware by Corning withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. And unlike metal pans, they're perfect for the microwave. Vision's by Corning. It's visibly superior.
Bread on this, take off that. 36 calories, can't beat that. Give them all a little pat of butter.
Pure natural dairy butter. It has only 36 calories per pat, the same as margarine.
Give them all a little pat of butter.
Poor Little Rich Girl, the Barbara Hutton Story, will return following these messages.
Thursday,
Go for it, Leland.
Leland tries his first case in 7 years.
I don't think I can do it.
But the old fox is still crafty.
That's just a coincidence.
Don't you just love a good coincidence?
Objection.
And Brackman's out to make some points of his own.
Lock the door.
Douglas.
Take off your shirt.
Another touching L.A. Law, Thursday.
This is NBC News Digest. Here is Steve Delaney, NBC News.
Good evening. Congressional leaders say Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev will be invited to address a joint session of Congress while he's in Washington for the December summit. The White House says President Reagan is preparing written answers to questions about the Iran-Contra affair put to him by independent counsel Lawrence Walsh. The Congressional Iran-Contra report, to be released tomorrow, concludes that the administration violated the Constitution by soliciting donations for the Contra rebels from other countries. And a federal study says the increased use of car seatbelts since 1983 has saved 7,500 lives. I'm Steve Delaney in New York. More news later on this NBC station.
They call these crispy golden ocean shrimp. Isn't that a mouthful?
Jack in the Box Restaurants introduces finger foods.
I think they deserve a hand.
There's crispy egg rolls, golden shrimp, or chicken strips.
As an appetizer or a main course, they'll do in a pinch.
New finger foods from Jack in the Box. Serious food that's fun to eat.
I think they deserve another hand.
You're rolling it down, a long way to go. It's gotta be fresh, can't afford to be slow every day of the week. That's the way it goes. Keeping that time stuff, promise you know.
Everybody's feeling it.
Everything is thumbs up.
Thumbs up, feeling
At Tom Thumb Page, we stand behind everything we sell. You make a promise like that, you've got to deliver 7 days a week. So we do.
How the Amish in Texas are trying to make their dream come true.
Poor Little Rich Girl, the Barbara Hutton Story, continues, starring Farrah Fawcett.
You want me to represent you in this competency hearing?
I don't know. Are you any good?
You had good, now you got me.
Nuts. Find out just how good it is.
You're very cute.
Rex Reed of At the Movies calls Nuts a front-runner for this year's Oscar race. Jeffrey Lyons of Sneak Preview says Barbara Streisand gives one of the finest performances of her career. Richard Dreyfuss is wonderful. One of the year's must-see movies. Nuts, rated R. Starts Friday, November 20th at a theater near you.
Introducing Quackers, little ducks with a lot of flavor. So now, all the cheddar cheese flavor of a cheddar cheese puff is in a little duck. And all the sour cream and onion flavor of a sour cream and onion chip is also in a little duck. New flavor-coated Quackers in sour cream and onion, crispy original and cheddar. A lot of flavor in a little duck.
Hey, if you're looking for the only front-wheel drive sports car in the world that gives you 2.5 liters of fuel-injected power, a sports suspension system, and an unbeatable 770 protection plan, all for a new low price of just $89.95, then look no further. It's gotta be the 1988 Dodge Daytona.
It's gotta be a Dodge.
When I'm stuffed up, I want relief fast.
Neo-Synephrine starts working in a Neo-second.
A Neo-second. I like that.
Today, nothing works faster to get you breathing.
Breathing. I like that.
Neo-Synephrine. Relief in a Neo-second. Now, a special offer. Buy one Neo-Synephrine 12-hour spray, get a second one free.
To see how a bathroom gets this shiny clean, you have to go back to the beginning. The new formula Lysol Basin Tub and Tile Cleaner. Lysol has the power to cut through dirt and soap scum, and it disinfects. Try new fresh scent Lysol. It's how the shiniest bathrooms get their start.
You could not give me a bucket full of any of the sprays for this one can of Lysol Spray. Lysol Spray kills the germs on the surface, and it cleans the air. Cleanliness to me is number one. And Lysol Spray cleans the air.
Friday, the key to a client's murder lies with a Hollywood hooker.
She shows up in more motel rooms than Gideon's Bible.
Will the next victim be a rockin' rebel?
Or a private eye.
Friday. Sunday, Valerie's running for class president.
Keaton campaign headquarters.
But who's running the candidate?
I don't know if I just want to be a puppet.
Oh, suddenly puppet's not good enough for you.
Family Ties. A message from the Galactic Empire.
Sunday, the Galactic Empire will crush Luke Skywalker when the Empire strikes back.
Listen to the heartbeat of America. It's the rhythm of the moon. It's the pulse of the street. It's by the night of neon light.
There's a hot new look on the street, a brand new beat. It's the new 1988 Chevy Cavalier.
The heartbeat of America. That's today's Chevrolet.
In places beyond the reach of other overnight delivery companies, you'll find UPS. Because unlike the competition, only UPS Next Day Air delivers overnight to every single address coast to coast. And because we're so efficient, we can do it for up to half what other companies charge, whether the place is hard to reach or easy to reach. UPS, we run the tightest ship in the shipping business.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand. Make this world a better place. If you can.
Now, every time you use MasterCard, we'll donate money to 6 worthy causes. Look for the ballots and help choose where the money goes.
Reach out and touch somebody's hand.
Choose to make a difference. Choose MasterCard.
He says I'm a gorgeous blonde. I say I'm a smart blonde. I use preference. The color is rich with subtle shadings, and my hair has such life. Well, that's the preference difference. He thinks I'm worth it. He's right.
Performing preference from Loreal.
After a day of battling on the front lines, the last thing you need is kitchen duty. So tonight on your way home, stop off at Pizza Hut and pick up a hot, delicious Pizza Hut pan pizza to go. World War II ends, but for one woman, the struggle begins.
How will the little ones survive?
The fight to save 100 forgotten children.
They're sick. They're starving. We have no right.
Based on a true story of courage.
We're under siege.
Linda Levin in a world premiere movie.
I promise you won't be hurt.
Lena, My 100 Children, Monday.
I'm Bryant Gumbel. Tomorrow morning on Today, the political battle behind the Iran-Contra report.
I'm Jane Pauley, also Daryl Hannah and Barbara Streisand.
Tomorrow morning on Today.
Starving. Can I get some breakfast, please? You gonna go in?
Later.
Thank you. Just use this. Oops.
God, is that normal?
What?
All that food?
I think when you start to design a car, you begin with a person. You think about the person you're designing for, and then you design the car around it.
There are other people involved. There are mother-in-laws involved. There are kids involved.
It's about individuals. It's about how they feel. It's about their egos.
Right. What we're doing is humanizing technology by approaching it from a human standpoint.
I hate to sound like a cliche, but you are what you drive.
You sound like a cliche.
Nissan, built for the most important race of all, the human race.
Ace is the place you come to for everything you're looking for. Ace is the place that lends a helping hand. Ace is the place.
For the Noma 100 mini light set, a best buy at only $3.99.
Ace is the place.
The T-Vol Royal 3-piece fry pan set, just $12.99. And the Proctor Silex 12-cup coffee maker, $6.99 after rebate.
Ace is the place with the help of hardware land.
Hey, everybody needs a good place for his stuff. In fact, videotape is just a place to keep all the good stuff you see on TV. There's funny stuff, there's scary stuff, there's the kids' stuff, there's your wife's stuff, there's even your stuff. But don't tape your stuff over your wife's stuff. And no matter what stuff you put on Fuji videotape, you'll always get a clear picture and great sound. So where are you going to put your stuff? My place or yours? Fuji videotape. Put the good stuff on the good stuff.
Campbell's introduces Special Request Soups with a third less salt than our regular soup, because not everyone's taste is the same.
At the bottom of it all, soup is good food. Campbell's. Push it, hold it to the limit. New Alberto hairspray.
Now I've designed my hairspray for hold that goes the limit. The way to do it.
New Alberto, hold it to the limit. Alberto hairspray.
Poor Little Rich Girl, the Barbara Hutton Story, will return following these messages.
Washington, Warsaw, Moscow, Managua, Beirut, Bangkok, Cairo, London, Lima, Paris, Beijing, Tokyo. Tom Brokaw and the NBC Nightly News.
This is how they portray the Amish in the movies. But depressed economic times in the North have forced a small group of Amish families to move south to the promised land of Stephenville, Texas. Tonight at 10, Channel 5's Tim Herrera has a rare interview with some of the families from this small Amish community.
If I could make cabinets with a handsaw and a hand drill, I guess I would, you know, but you can't. There's no way you could survive that way.
The New Amish, a cover story exclusive. Tonight at 10 on Channel 5 News.
Taylor, California, taste that's right at home. Taste Taylor, California, always right, day or night. Taste that's right at home. Taste that's right at home. Taste Taylor, California, Taylor, California.
Taylor, California Cellars.
the taste that's right at home.
Burger King. Pimp. Your taste buds. Your tummy. Your eyes. Get a double cheeseburger for only 99 cents. Now, doesn't that tempt your wallet? The double cheeseburger, just 99 cents. Burger King, the best food for fast times.
Make your Christmas something special at Mervin's.
This Christmas at Mervin's, you can get a lovable Mervin's Christmas bunny for someone special for only $9.99. He's normally $25, but right now he's only $9.99 with any purchase of $35 or more. But hurry, this special Christmas offer is limited to bunnies on hand.
Make your Christmas something special at Mervin's.
We'll talk about a cold front at 10 o'clock.
Poor Little Rich Girl, the Barbara Hutton Story, continues, starring Farrah Fawcett.
Good evening, Mr. and Mrs. America.
I'm so sorry.
Rich coffee can make you feel that way. 100% Colombian coffee, hand-picked by Juan Valdez. The richest coffee in the world.
It's so easy to own, to sell. It's so easy.
The 1988 Toyota Tercel Easy. The price will take you right back to the 50s. Only $59.48. Reliable Toyota Tercel with a price dialed down to the 50s. Right now, power and zip, contemporary up-to-the-minute style, good old 50s price.
Tercel, who could ask for anything more? Toyota.
Whee! It's me, Snuggle Fabric Softener Sheets. I get clothes cuddle up fresh, and they're never, ever staticky.
Snuggle dryer sheets. Snuggly softness that's really less expensive.
My mom said, gosh, your skin really looks nice. I told her I wasn't using soap anymore. Dove made the difference.
Dove contains 1/4 moisturizing cream. It won't dry your face like soap.
Dove makes my skin feel soft, supple. I bought some for my mom.
Batteries can lose their freshness waiting to be bought. But only new Duracell battery packs have a freshness date that guarantees they're fresh. Freshness dating from Duracell.
What a smart person. You bought Sylvania soft white light bulbs, which last 50 hours longer than ordinary soft white bulbs at no extra cost.
Sylvania, where the best comes to light.
Wednesday, the Garden Club plants a surprise.
Joe Gardner is our new treasurer.
How did this happen to me?
And is this the start of a new romance for Anne? A year in the life. Then on St. Elsewhere.
Start the heart.
Craig's heart is in his work, while his wife's heart is with Dr. Gideon. St. Elsewhere, Wednesday.
If you're looking for the best full-size pickup value anywhere, and it's got to be well-equipped, inside and out, fuel injected under the hood, and backed with the best truck warranty there is, for a price that's hundreds less than any other full-size pickup there is, it's got to be a Dodge Ram 100.
It's gotta be a Dodge.
To travel forward to the past.
Siasion. To allow what is forbidden. Siasion. To obtain that which is elusive. Siasion. The fragrance of the imagination.
In the world as it was meant to be, the fields overflow and the trees hang heavy with a balanced harvest of fruits, grains, and nuts. If breakfast were as it was meant to be, it would be a centuries-old balance of all these good things. The breakfast Europeans call muesli. Now, muesli comes to America as Kellogg's Mueslix. Oats, wheat, rice, corn, barley, raisins, dates, and hazelnuts. Kellogg's Mueslix. 5 grain or bran. What breakfast was meant to be.
Corning's see-through Vision saucepan withstands heat that turns ordinary saucepans into sauce. Best of all, it lets you see your meal before it's all over. Visions by Corning. It's visibly superior.
Poor Little Rich Girl, the Barbara Hutton Story, will return following these messages.
A victim confesses.
I enjoyed it.
What? The astounding conclusion. Hunter, City of Passion, Saturday.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Brad Wright, and coming up at 10 on Channel 5 News tonight, red tape has trapped an 8-year-old Fort Worth boy in Mexico. The youngster is in need of medical attention. Tonight, the situation is desperate. Some local folks have gotten together to send help to tornado-ravaged East Texas. And in our cover story, a group of Amish people have settled in our area. Who are they? What are they? And what is it about a simple life that attracts these hard-working people? Join us at 10.
If you're out there to win the rat race, start your day with the extra edge of Channel 5 News in the morning. The Early Advantage, weekday mornings at 6:30.
Montgomery Ward unleashes a powerhouse. Electric Avenue, rapidly becoming the most competitive appliance electronics store in America. Choose from Sony, RCA, Tappan, Amana, Pioneer, Magnavox, GE, and Maytag. Top-line brands at bottom-line prices. Electric Avenue Appliances and Electronics. We won't be undersold on our advertised national brands. Turn up your buying power on Electric Avenue at Montgomery Ward. Now on sale, all brand-name microwave ovens, all RCA Electronics.
Ever since your post office invented express mail overnight delivery, others have tried to copy our eagle, but it's not so easy. You see, express mail overnight reliability is close to perfect, with the most convenient locations and prices as low as $10.75. About half what most others charge, so we're pretty hard to imitate. So use the original express mail service from your post office.
Immigration red tape is keeping a young boy from the medical help he needs.
Starring Farrah Fawcett.
Baby, I'ma want you. Baby, I'ma need you. Rock-a-bye, baby.
You serious? New EPT stick test makes it easy to find out if you're pregnant. If the stick turns pink, you're pregnant. If it stays white, you're not. It's that simple.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my daughter.
It's the nicest way to find out if you're having a baby or not.
Mom, I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, I used to change your diapers. Talk. I want to feel completely fresh. And sometimes I don't.
Sounds like it's time for Massengill.
Massengill? The only douche with Effectol. I use it.
Massengill with Effectol washes you fresh in seconds for confidence that lasts.
I want you to have all the confidence in the world. Thanks, Mom.
Massengill, trusted by more women than any other brand.
Listen to the heartbeat.
I'm not easily impressed.
Of America.
I figured the new Beretta can't possibly drive as good as it looks. Well, it proved me wrong. Beretta's Team Sport suspension really handled the curves. It felt taut yet smooth and definitely sophisticated. Professionally, it's outstanding. Personally, I'm hooked.
The heartbeat of America.
Beretta.
That's today's Chevrolet.
A woman's day never stops, which may be one reason women suffer from constipation. That's why there's today's Correctol. Its gentle overnight action works effectively to help you feel like yourself again. Today's Correctol works gently, works effectively.
He says I'm a gorgeous blonde. I say I'm a smart blonde. I use preference. The color is rich with subtle shadings, and my hair has such life. Well, that's the preference difference. He thinks I'm worth it. He's right.
Performing preference from Loreal.
This Friday,
You're Detective Crockett.
he gets a beat with Sheena Easton.
I thought you'd be taller.
You should see the guy. He's from the Fashion Police.
Don Johnson is securing her safety.
Your celebrity companion of the week.
What are you going to protect me with? Blow dry?
But they could wind up securing each other.
I'm getting married.
A special Miami Vice Friday.
Dollars on deposit in her bank accounts.
When you have miles to go and promises to keep.
Listen to the heartbeat of America.
You could just discover new Chevrolet Corsica. And find not just a sports sedan with exceptional road performance, but a sports sedan designed to keep all your promises.
The heartbeat of America.
Corsica.
That's today's Chevrolet.
Want to see me lift an oven and refrigerator with one hand? It's McDonald's McDLT. With the McOven and McFridge package. Keeps the lettuce and tomato fresh. You know, not soggy and wilted. See, the burger stays hot on the McOven side. And the McFridge keeps the lettuce and tomato cool and crisp. You put McDLT together, so it's always fresh, never soggy, and totally delicious. It's a very moving experience.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Brad Wright, and coming up next on Channel 5 News tonight, the desperate plight of an 8-year-old in need of medical attention. He's lived in Fort Worth most of his life, but red tape has him trapped in Mexico. The Dallas Ballet is forced to take the season one performance at a time, and Mr. Potato Head kicks the habit. Next.
Next Tuesday, the boy who had to become a man. The man who had to create a miracle. The movie that became a legend. Ralph Macchio is the Karate Kid. Then, Vegas' best and Vegas' worst are looking for the same girl.
Manny Whitesport's granddaughter.
The first one to find her abductor keeps him.
I want him now!
Crime Story next Tuesday.
I didn't want a car that looked like we were 45.
Listen to the heartbeat.
We wanted a car that looked sharp. We didn't want to be ordinary.
It looks great in the driveway, and that's very important to me.
Listen to the heartbeat.
It just so happened that this car is priced much lower than I thought a car of this quality would be priced.
You know, it's the perfect combination of price and styling.
The heartbeat of America.
Chevrolet Spectrum is a head turner.
That's today's Chevrolet.
We're both attorneys, so we have to tell the truth.
You can depend on AT&T Long Distance thanks to the remarkable people who put our equipment to the test.
I love wrecking things. This is a special laboratory. Here we create disasters. One disaster right after another.
Why do we do all this? Once we understand how these things can destroy long-distance service, we can build equipment that'll stand up to it.
We're reaching further to bring your world closer.
Yeah, the storm's over.
AT&T, the right choice.
Discover what millions of women throughout the world have found in Neo-Zone Système Anti-Age from Lancôme Paris. Neo-Zone, the daytime skincare system that makes your skin look and feel younger. Microspheres that carry anti-aging ingredients to where your skin needs them most, to mimic the structure of a young-looking skin.
With Neo-Zone, you will see and feel a younger-looking skin. Neo-Zone Système Anti-Age, Lancôme, Paris.
Available at Dillard's.
Channel 5, KXAS-TV.
We would have had a real catastrophe on our hands under a different circumstance.
They've tried to get their son home, but Vincent says the Immigration and Naturalization Service has been unwilling to help. They're all earning money for the family dream, but for many, the dream isn't coming true.
The news continues with the night team. Brad Wright, Alice Carone, Scott Murray, and Harold Taft. And now, Channel 5 News Tonight.
Good evening, everyone. Making news tonight, an 80-year-old boy who needs medical attention is stranded in Mexico tonight. The youngster is trapped by Immigration Department